World War II was the result of the reparations Germany had to pay after World War I. Well, the America and the UK are facing the same problem. They're paying reparations to the banks and the private equity groups.
Guys, you're welcome once again. Today we are diving deep into what I call about is that within few hours, can the crypto market change completely? Can the World War III come? Or can the horrific thing that we all are looking at between Iran and the United States? I heard this news and it is true. Donald Trump has given a 24 hours. It was 48 hours last within the few time, but it's now counting down few hours. So as being said, the reason for all these things that Donald Trump said is for Iran to open up the Hormuz. He said, remember when I said I gave Iran 10 days to make a deal or open up the Hormuz Straits? What? Time is running out. 48 hours before all hell will rain down on them. Be to God, President Donald Trump. So listen to him. If you are new to our channel, kindly do us a favor, like for us and smash on the subscribe button that each time we drop news, you'll be the first to know. Thank you.
Last year, I promised to make America the Bitcoin superpower of the world and the crypto capital of the planet, and we're taking historic action to deliver on that promise, as you know, around.
So as you hear, Donald Trump really made an emphasis on what he promised the people about cryptocurrency, about what Bitcoin. As America, he will make America one of the cryptocurrency. America, the superpower of world cryptocurrency in terms of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Let's head straight on and listen to the next news I have for you, which is really in conjunction to this one. So recently it was posted in American Alarmy not long ago, but it was in 5 p.m. which was posted. It says that Iran has been given just 24 hours after that the world could witness one of the most devastating airstrikes ever. No more warning, no more delay. The countdown has begun, and as you can see, the planes or this war flying jets really showing up here. It really makes sense. As you can see them numbered in circles, numbered in lines, which really sounds a big warning onto the Iran P nations, all right, Iran country. But what I have for you here, what is this in conjunction to crypto? Understand that as the news I played to you earlier on, America was trying to as Donald Trump said, he want to make America one of the superpower of the world in terms of crypto and other things. If this war continues and Iran is able to send other things onto United States, understand that it will cause a devastating news which will really have a negative effect on the market. But as at now, I have some news for you which is really causing the market still to be in a bullish trend. All right, so there was a news really on CBNC news which really casted on, and it was between Van X Matthew Sigel. I think so. The news was that he says I think about 100,000 Bitcoin again is totally reasonable in 1 year time. So that is per what was really said. I want us to really pay attention to listen.
Adoption continues to grow, and the best leading indicator is the surveys. Whether you ask retail investors or institutional investors, do you plan to allocate more to this asset class in the future? The answer is yes. And we're seeing that at the sovereign level, where the first central bank has just bought Bitcoin for its exchange reserves. We're seeing that obviously across Wall Street, whether it's Morgan Stanley filing for a Bitcoin ETF, and the retail investor, especially outside the U.S., continues to allocate. So at some point, the bill for this war will come due, and the fiscal and monetary largesse in G7 will become dominant again from a narrative perspective, and that'll mark the turn in Bitcoin. Just one thing on the integration between Wall Street and crypto. There's 10 crypto companies that have banking charters that are going to be approved. Now, these are special purpose banking charters for folks to move value back and forth between fiat rails and crypto rails. Those paths continue. Coinbase has got a banking license today, in fact, and that is going to, we think, turbocharge adoption in the next cycle.
All right, so let's say hypothetically you are correct about this thesis. At what point can investors, or what are you telling clients about when we could see $100,000 Bitcoin again, if at all?
I think that's totally reasonable in 1 year's time.
So as you can really get it, he said totally in 1 year's time. Totally in 1 year time, you're supposed to see, per his prediction, that is what Van X Matthew, you're supposed to get Bitcoin up to 100,000 per coin, which is really awesome and really great. I want us to move on and listen to or watch the last thing here. This is a really strange graph that no one else can show you except this channel that will be showing you. Understand that every tutorial things we do here is just for educational purposes, not your financial advisor. You can take advice from who you are supposed to take it from. This news says in 2019, the Fed started expanding the balance sheet and then injecting money into the system. Markets locked in. Since QT ended in December 2025, the Fed has already ejected 160 billion. More money in the system means more reserves in bank. More reserves means more money flowing into markets. And then historically, that's been very good for stocks and crypto. So if you look at what he's saying here, over 100 and something billion that is saying is being introduced here. If you look at 2026 right now, it says central bank current sheet. All right. If you look at this one, over 1 million moving average. That's per the green arrow, green thing you see here. The graph really shows that in 2019, there was an injection of 100 and something billion, which really caused the IMF balance in investment into the banks, which is also approximately investment into the crypto, really so higher, as you can see. But in 2026, we are expecting another huge investment, which can really cause the market to really eject higher. This was posted by Ash Crypto, and then I think it's really a good thing. Try and like it here. I think really a good thing for us to really get to know. This crypto lord will bring you latest update concerning the market and then best updates that is really trending as in the moment. Don't forget to smash on the subscribe button